Hello, this is Sonja from my happy space. Welcome back at my channel. Today I'm going to do prompt number 1011 for Junk Journal July, which is hosted by Meg Journals. I will leave the details down below. Now, prompt number 10 is time out, and I've interpreted it like if I want to take time out, I'm going for coffee somewhere. So I took this beautiful photo of my cup of coffee and I'm going to document this. I'm showing you this booklet, which I got inspiration from how I'm going to do my layout today. This is sort of just a little booklet which I made. I used lots of Felicity Jane things, and I've just documented my life. And here I documented some coffee, and I absolutely love this pink and browns and softness and things like that. So I definitely got inspiration from there. So I've decided to do a entry like this. So to help me document this, I'm going to use the stamp set, which I picked up recently. It's actually a mood tracker, and I wish it actually was not a mood tracker because I'm one of those people, I think you decide your mood in the mornings. You're not dictated by your mood. So that's just me. So basically what you do is you fill in your mood, that you stamp the big percolator, which got numbers in it, and then you stamp every day your mood in there. So definitely not something I will use, but what I might do is to do some stamp surgery and take some of the take the numbers inside the percolator out, so I can just use the percolator by itself without all these numbers in it. But I love these little hanging cups; they are very, very cute. So I could still use the stamp. I've decided to stamp it first on this craft paper. I didn't trust myself that I will do it correctly on that page, but at the end, I'm even not using that. I'm going to go directly into it. So this sentiment says all you need is love and a good cup of coffee. So going to use that. This one, coffee on the go, I'm not going to use, but it's still cute. So as you can see now, I'm trying to put it on there, and somehow I just didn't like it. But first of all, I thought I'm going to give myself a backing with this old vintage paper and dictionary. As I said, I was inspired by my previous entry, which definitely had these papers and things. I must say, I actually prefer my other entry in the other book. I think it turned out better. Yeah, I'm looking for the dictionary. And then I decided actually to take the part where it says coffee in Afrikaans. This is Afrikaans English dictionary. Afrikaans is my first language. It's almost like Dutch. So yeah, I just thought it will be cute that I put the coffee. I choose the coffee. I don't even know at the end if it shows. I think I've put my photo on top of it, which is actually a shame. I completely forgot about it. But anyway, I'm just covering my whole brown page, and then I decide to knock it a little bit down with some white gesso. So I'm just putting that on there, and I'm going in with a baby wipe just to make it a little bit more cohesive. This brush, it's okay. This is the brush I bought a while ago, and I said I will let you know if it is a silicone brush, if it is okay. I think it's okay for things like gessos and gel mediums because it's easy to clean. But I think it's not so good for paints if you put a color on because it really makes streaks, but it's very easy to clean. So for that, I definitely give it bonus points. So here is where I decide now. I'm rather going to go indirectly on it, on the page. It's very difficult to stamp, so I've just put some support there at the back. So I'm wanting to, obviously, these cups to hang from the top. This one was a bit of a hit and miss. I tried to go on top of it, but it was a little bit blurry. But this one turned out a little bit better. I was a bit more determined that it's going to look nice. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really have to be perfect. So I've decided to go for doilies and also this envelope, but I want to coffee stain this envelope. I've never really coffee stained anything, but I thought that would be fun to do. And I've got this journaling card or index card rather, but luckily it's got this brown, beautiful brown craft color on the other side. So I decided to add that also in the background. So I'm just creating lots of layers. I definitely wanted to bring the pink in, and then I remember I've got this illustrated 5-word fetty, and it actually had lots of words. So I choose this and love. So I'm going to say love this at the top. Yeah, I don't know if maybe I've got too many sentiments on this page because I've got this love this, and then I've got the all I need is love and a good cup of coffee, and then later obviously I'm going to put my prompts also on there. So, but I think it turned out okay at the end. So yeah, I'm splattering some coffee on there, but goodness, I put so much on it. The envelope was totally useless, and I couldn't wait for it to dry. My heat gun, unfortunately, or my it's broken. Don't know. I'm not very impressed with that because I've hardly used my heat gun and it's already broken. So I'll have to get another heat gun. So I couldn't wait for it to dry. So I decided later I use my spray bottle as I show you, and I rather sprayed some coffee on it instead of splattering it. But I must say, when I cleared my craft room and packed up, the other envelope was totally dry and it actually looked beautiful. So I'll definitely use it in a different entry. So as you see, I'm just creating my clusters with some music papers, pink and a craft doily, that craft index card, my coffee dyed envelope. Yeah, I don't actually know why I put it there because it doesn't have anything in there. I just wanted to try it out. And then I'm putting my sentiment there at the top, and I'm putting that love is, that words at the top. I'm so happy because the pink works perfectly with it. And then I'm just going to yet again stamp my time out there at the bottom, and I'm just going to put it on prompt number 10 just to remind myself that that is prompt number 10. Oh, I really fancy that cup of coffee now, that cappuccino. It looks so nice. It was a very, very nice cappuccino. It's one of my favorite places. We went to the waterfront, which is a sort of a touristy waterfront area here in Cape Town, and that restaurant is absolutely my favorite restaurant, and we went for a coffee there, my sister and myself. We took the kids there, so it was lovely. So moving on to prompt number 11, which is fussy cutting. So I've decided to use this printable, which is in my Etsy shop. I've designed it. It's part of my sermon note series, and it's embroidery sermon notes, is it called. I will link it down below if you're interested. So it's got so many small little details of flowers. I thought that would be perfect for fussy cutting, and the colors of this printable lend it perfectly with this booklet with the greens and the pinks and things like that. So I've decided to use the purple as background, but the purple just didn't work very well. I was looking for something more pink. I don't have a nice pink at the moment. I must really get myself a nice pink. Yeah, it didn't work. But then I just put the other pink over it, and I've just decided to create some green accents with using the silicone brush just on the side or on the top, just to create sort of art marks. You can hardly see it, but I think it brings a little bit of interest. So I fussy cut all these cute little flowers, and I think these small little ones is definitely fussy cutting. So yeah, that is how it looks. I'm going to spread that over on my spread, but I didn't really like that paint at the background was too sort of in your face. So I thought I'm going to put some pattern, dress pattern paper over just to dull it a little bit down. So yeah, I've just tried to choose one which doesn't have marks on it or sort of patterns on it, basically, so it's just clear and brown. So I think that worked fairly well. So you can see the pink slightly coming through there, but it's not so in your face. So obviously I don't know how much you can see of the green marks now, but I think that's all the part of the fun. You try things, you do things, sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working. So yeah, I was glad that I dulled it down a little bit with the brown pattern paper, or whatever you call it. So here I'm going to actually use this little embroidery hoop. I'm going to actually write my memory verse I am memorizing this week, which is Romans 12 verse 2. And yeah, I memorize every week a memory verse, and I put it on my Instagram, and yeah, you can memorize it with me. I've got a starter kit for my memorizing, how to do memorizing in a little index box. So if you're interested in picking that up, I will leave it also down below. I've got lots of videos about it. I will leave a video also down below if you want to go on this journey memorizing scripture, which is an absolutely amazing journey. I'll recommend it to anyone. It's life-changing, and it's much easier than you think it is. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. So I've just decided to put these two cute little flowers there next to it, just for little accents and interest. And then I'm going to go in with these small little flowers, which you can hardly see on there. Don't know how successful it was. I was considering going with fine liner around the flower, but then I thought, it doesn't really matter. It's just there for fun. I'm just doing the prompt and I'm enjoying it. I've decided also to go with a pink paper clip there. I like to put paper clips in my clusters. It's just create some interest, and I wanted to pick up a little bit more of that pink. And I've decided also to go in with these beautiful washi tape, which I've cut in half, just to put a different accents or points there around the photo. I love how that turned also out. I just wanted to bring a little bit more color. And then you will see me also go on the other side with a washi tape also over the flowers. I like that idea that you have a washi tape over sort of dry flowers or field or yeah, just vintage flowers. So I'm just doing yet again my stamping with fussy cutting prompt number 11. So I love how these 2 pages turned out. I had lots of fun documenting it. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love you to do that. And so you can see all my other videos. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I love seeing everybody else's on Instagram. And you must have a fantastic day. And God willing, I will speak to you on Wednesday. I'm just leaving you a close-up photo. God bless. Bye-bye.